What's going on YouTube? Double thank you today. So I'm back now after a month of holiday in the US of A. So I'm finally back now actually, and we're here with the review of the Nexus 7. So I was lucky to pick this up along with the Nexus phone from the Google Play Store whilst I was in America for a total of about $650. So without further ado, let's have a look. So first of all, we're going to be looking at the Nexus. You've got the headphone 3.5mm jack, you've got the micro USB as well as the speaker. On the other side, you've got the dock contacts, so if you were to have the Nexus 7 dock, you would just fit that right in. Then you've got the microphone at the top, and on the right side, you've got the volume rocker as well as the hold button. So this is the Nexus 7, which sports a quad-core Tegra 3 processor, and this is one of the main features of the Nexus 7 for a price point starting at $199 for the 8GB version, as well as the 16 at $249. Now looking at the software, one of the new features in JellyBean 4.1 is Google Now.
5x4.
With Google Now, you can ask questions like, what's the weather like today? Or even maths multiplications, and search Google like you would with voice recognition on any other device. So for example,
Do I need an umbrella today?
Google will now give me the weather for my area. In the USA, further features such as restaurants are also available, so maybe you'll get more out of it when you're in the USA. Now I like the Nexus 7, it's such a practical device when it comes to gaming. Now sometimes I do like to do some mobile gaming, and sometimes the iPad is a bit too big and a bit too heavy or bulky. Say for example, if I'm lying down on bed or I'm just trying to relax, and the Nexus 7 does a great job to prevent you from having too much weight on your arm. Although the iPad isn't the heaviest though, it doesn't mean that it's very difficult to game. However, the Nexus 7 just makes things easier. It's also such a good client for reading. So for example, I like to use Flipboard as an RSS feed, and you get some great news, great ways like the New York Times for example, or Engadget directly to your Nexus 7. Now this is available obviously on iOS, but unlike the iPad for example, you can't rotate it, so it doesn't follow. However, in some applications such as Google Chrome, you can. So for example, now if I was to load up google.com, I can then rotate it and it will follow my direction using the accelerometer built in. So now quickly going on to our website, official topofthetech.com. This is no speed test of any kind, but I'm just showing you that the web browsing is such a good experience as would be with Google Chrome on any other device. As you know, it's available now on iPhone as well as iPad, and cross-platform on Windows, Mac, and Linux. So the YouTube stock application, as is in iOS, however, beta iOS 6 files show that the YouTube stock application may be removed. However, I think this is actually a better experience so far than the iOS that we have seen in updates previously. Sorry, we'll go back to the video now. So the volume rockers at the top are quite good. However, I have to say the speakers aren't the best. However, for a 7-inch tablet, you wouldn't expect some true digital audio, like a surround sound at home. However, I have to say this YouTube stock application is a better experience than the one on iOS. So now having a look, the touch interface on JellyBean 4.1, which is actually the first device, the Nexus 7 to actually get that, followed by the Nexus phone shortly after. Now on the home screen, as you do with most Android versions, there's a drag and drop rather. You can have widgets such as clocks, calendars, or even easy access to emails. So for example, here you've got a Google folder which is there by default, and you have applications such as Gmail, Google Current, as well as Google Maps. So all these applications that are provided by Google are there by default and have been put there in a folder for easy access. Now the Google Play Market provides hundreds of applications to download, some free, some for very low cost in fact, and I have found that some of the prices are very competitive compared to the App Store. So for example, you can get Asphalt 7 for 99 cents, whereas sometimes in the App Store you might find yourself paying $4.99, $4.99, depending on the application. Also, downloads are very simple, and as soon as you accept and install, you never have to always put your password in to download even free applications. Using the notifications center, as it is called in iOS, you can actually just drag from the top, similar to the iPhone and iPad, and get all your notifications. So for example, if you have an email or something, it shows up right away. Also, Instead of having all your applications on the home page like on iOS, you can actually have them separately so they won't be clogging up and filling up your home page. Now this does have a resolution, the screen, of 1280 by 800 for 7-inch screen, which does make it an HD video playback. So for example, now I'm playing a 1080p video and it's great. That was Tech bringing you the review of the Nexus 7. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll catch you later.